let's talk a little bit about the vendor side. So if you're from the vendor side,
Yeah.
what are the key benefits?
Well, we actually already hit on it. We said, a vendor in San Francisco could sell in San Jose. Now, we have
Mhm.
some vendors who've told us, yeah, we'll work with you, Jingle, but we're also opening a brick and mortar store. Let's compare the Jingle model to the brick and mortar model. For a
Mhm.
bakery in San Francisco to open San Jose, they're going to sign real estate leases. They're going to have to do tenant improvements. They're going to have to go through a hellish permitting process. So we've had some vendors that have spent 1 year and close to $1 million to open their brick and mortar store
Yeah.
to serve that area. So you wait a year, pay $1 million, go 40 miles from San Francisco to San Jose, and the day you open the store for the 41st mile, you're going to give 35% of your revenue to a service provider. Why? How about with Jingle, you load up your van, no permits needed. The van is not doing any sales. The van is a delivery vehicle. It's not soliciting business. It's no different than a pizza delivery truck. The van goes to San Jose, collects the orders. You can be on Jingle the next day as opposed to waiting a year. So $1 million capex becomes just a couple hundreds of dollars of opex a month. A van is $500 lease, $1,000 to lease a freezer van. So the cost of opening your new location for a vendor becomes significantly cheaper with this model. And then
Who
there's a
pays
kicker.
for the driver in that model?
There's a bunch of ways to do it. Some of our vendors, they have their van, they have their driver, that's their thing. For those who don't have anything, we have a couple of Jingle vans to prove out the concept, and we would take their product in consignment or try to sell it for them. Or, of course, a third model is the gig worker model, where a vendor can say, hey, I want somebody to open my Sunday store for the weekend for 6 hours, sign up, I'll come here, I'm going to give you the stuff, and you just go there and turn it on. A third party can do it. Either way it works. We call that third party model micro franchising, because when somebody's selling that store's product, they're not a dumb driver taking things from A to B. They are an entrepreneur. They are a store owner for those 6 hours. They will get the stuff wholesale, sell it for retail, make money, and try to find ways to sell it. And this is where Jingle software comes in. We tell drivers where the requests are, where people have demanded the product, where we think there's a high user base. So the software guides supply to demand in this model.
So then the driver gets a dashboard in the app,
Of
and so
course,
does
yeah.
the store owner, the
As a
brand
matter of fact, yeah.
owner, and so on and so
Well,
forth.
we took a lot of our product features from dim sum restaurants. What happens at a dim sum restaurant when a cart comes to you and you say, I wanted the walnut shrimp, and it's not on that cart? The cart owner would say something in the radio telling the person with the walnut shrimp cart saying, hey, table 5 wants you. We
Yeah.
added that exact feature. We call that a request. When you open our
Mhm.
app and let's say your favorite ice cream is not nearby, you press request. That basically tells the store, hey, I'm interested in your product. Let me know when you're nearby. So imagine the driver of the store, when they opened up, when the mobile store owner, now powered by Jingle, turns on their store, they come to San Jose, they turn on their store, that says, hey, in this area, there's 5 people that requested you. In this area, in Sunnyvale, there's 4 people that requested you. There's 4 people in Milpitas. And imagine AI guiding the supply, saying, go here, go based on probability of likelihood of ordering. So imagine this, basically the traveling salesman becomes quite smart. He turns on the app and the app says, go on this route, and then all of a sudden, in 3 hours, you're break even, you've sold most of your stuff, because we've aggregated this demand and we've told you exactly how to hit them.
And this is exactly how the climate benefits apply, I think, based on
Exactly.
our previous conversation, because you're actually, instead of doing a lot of hub and spoke
A
individual
lot of point to
trips, you're
point becomes hub
actually
and
doing
spoke.
an
Yeah,
optimization of a route
exactly.
where on one trip you're doing 8 deliveries as opposed to one
Exactly.
one delivery and then going
Exactly.
back to the
Yep.
central warehouse.
The carbon footprint should be a lot less with this method. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
So
that's a probability, that's a known thing.
we
There's a yeah.